Hello again, my dudes. Welcome back to the channel. This is Kadima, and this is my first video for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, a game on this channel, and personally by myself, since I played the very first one and I was involved as one of the kickstarters of the project. I've been waiting for the second release of this amazing game, and we are now on board with it. I've been streaming it a few times, but I also want to make some guides and showcase some of the strategies and tips for this game. And this will be the first of many videos in such a regard. Now, one of the things that I see a lot is people looking for the best possible gear, especially at the start of the game. Now, luckily for us, the Warhorse team have given us quite some amazing gifts and extras, which you can do get your hands in right at the start of the game. All you have to do is connect your account to the pros servers. Unfortunately, as you can see on the screen, I'm currently not able to log in because of all the issues that are going on with the PlayStation Network. But if you do follow the instructions, basically all you have to do, putting it in a summary way, is watch 4.5 hours of live streams for people doing drops for the game, as in partnerships with Warhorse and pros, and you will eventually be able to claim all these rewards. Now, not these, because these are coming with the collector's edition, but everything you see on your screen right now that says Warhorse, the Warhorse shield, bassinet, PowerPoint, Wafen Rock, Brigandine sleeves, gauntlets, plate leg armor, boots, and caparison can be acquired simply by watching 4.5 hours of streaming. Now, you don't have to sit there and watch if you don't fancy doing that. You can do it just the same way I did. Put it on your phone, let it roll for 4.5 hours, and then just collect the rewards. You just have to follow the steps. It's very easy, and I assure you, this is the best pieces of equipment you can get right at the start of the game, and most likely all the way until the very end of this first stage of the story. Now, the first stage of the story, as I'm about to show now, is when you reach a crucial point when you are about to be taken to the second area of the game. And I have just reached that point. Now, if you are a long sword user like myself, you'll be happy to know that I found a way to get your hands on an amazing longsword, which you don't even have to farm anything. You just have to acquire the schematic to be able to forge your longsword yourself, and all you have to do is reach 16 in craftsmanship, like I have, and then you'll be able to have Martin's Secret, which will allow you to forge tier 4 weapons. Tier 4 is a way to put it. Your weapons will have a symbol that looks like an M, as you can see on my inventory, there on my common longsword. And as you can see, this bad boy has 156 pierce damage, 171 slash damage, and 30 blunt damage. And I assure you, this is one of the best weapons you can get right at the start of the game. Now, as I showed you in the introduction, this is the best pieces of equipment you can get. There are a few other bits that you might be able to collect yourself. I gotta be honest, I didn't really do any specific quests for it. I just kept exploring. I am just reaching 30 hours of gameplay, and this is the time I am about to reach the end of stage 1, and I have quite a few bits of amazing armor. You can also get your hands on the Brunswick armor set, which I can show you later on how to do in the next build guide. You also get the Brunswick dagger, which is very nice, gives you a nice charisma and is very good for assassinations. But the Master Huntsman hood is also nice to have. It gives you a nice piece of charisma, strength, agility, and all that. It doesn't really offer much in terms of protection, and you really don't see it when you're using this set. I got the Artemis crossbow, which is something you get from the deluxe or the gold edition or the collector's edition. It's probably the best crossbow you can have at this stage. It's got 208 piercing damage, but the sword itself is the star here with the numbers that you get from this bad boy. It's probably the best longsword you can get at this stage. Now, some things you want to make sure you do is after you craft the sword, and you do it by using the blacksmith mini game, just by approaching an anvil that is designed for that purpose. You craft the sword, try to make it as neat as possible without making any mistakes to ensure that you get the Martin's perk. And after you do that, you just sit here and you sharpen your blade, and it will be absolutely amazing. Now, I want to show you on the inventory, the other thing you get is the sharp blade. As you can see, it's another perk. It's there on the screen. It's hand forged and sharp as a razor. It's stuff that will boost your damage absolutely to the next level, and you want to make sure you do that. Now for the armor, as you can see, I got the Brunswick chainmail coif. You can follow many guides online, but I'll be making my own to get the full armor set. The mail collar, unfortunately, I haven't found a better one just yet. I can buy one from this blacksmith, but I try not to buy weapons or armor, to be honest. I rather just find them by defeating enemies. And then you got the Warhorse equipment, just like I said. The Brunswick Brigandine is also something you can get, which I'll showcase. I got the Knight's Belt, Knight's Pouch, the Long Point, which is nice to have. The Saxon Hallberg Warhorse stuff, as I just said. Noble Quilt Hooves, Roll Spurs, Warhorse Boots, Warhorse Plate Leg Armor, and then these bits of jewelry for the Charisma boost. The Prague saddle is actually something I'm just about to sell, but for your horse, you can actually get the Bravante saddle in one of the quests, one of the final quests in this area, which you have to go to a specific location, and if you explore it, you will run into a conspiracy in the area, and you will be able to decipher what's going on. But one of the events there is to participate in a race. If you win the race, you get the Bravante saddle, and at the start, to have a capacity of 338, it's life-saving when it comes to money making, because you can just dump everything you get from killing your enemies on your horse, and you'll be good to go. And that's pretty much it, guys. This is just a way to show you how to get a good start in the game. As you can see, in terms of level, I'm currently level 15 in terms of main level, 14 in strength, 15 in agility, vitality, 15 in speech. For my other skills, I got 21 in charisma, 47 conspicuously at this stage because I'm in full armor, visibility, noise at 100, speed at 23. But as you can see, I haven't leveled up alchemy much or drinking, and everything else you see has been leveled up just by playing the game. For combat, I am at 18, warcraft, swords at 20, heavy weapons and polyarms I haven't really used much, marksmanship I haven't spent much time with my crossbow just yet, and unarmed I've got a 12 just by participating in the fighting clubs, and I haven't even unlocked many combos for the sword either. I'm trying to save money. I don't have that much money, although I wish I did, but I'm sitting on 3,673. So that's pretty much it, guys. If you are new to the channel, do consider subscribing, and I hope I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Cheerio!